Cave and Clover Productions.
Hello, this is Cameron joining you today on Strike the Set. Just popping in here just to tell you a little bit about this episode. This is episode 36, and we are talking about epic movie soundtracks on this episode. We'll explain why. We're also going to talk about stuff from the Cosmic Bucket, which we are now calling the Cosmic Flicks Bucket. We're talking about our flicks that we pulled from there, and as well as talking about some of our awesome listeners. We want to thank all of our listeners for being here on this episode and every other episode. Because of you, we get to continue to do this show. I mean, if there was no listeners, why are we doing it? You're here, and that's why we do it. So thank you for being here, and follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. We're also on TikTok. If you want to get a hold of us, you can always email us at strikethesetpodcast@gmail.com. We have some stuff coming up, and we have a movie coming up that we are sponsoring in Bay City, Michigan, and we want to see you there. So please join us at the historic Masonic Temple in Bay City, Michigan on May 16th, Saturday, May 16th. It is a very cheap movie to get into, cash or card. Show up, and it's for under $10. You can get in, you can have your ticket, your popcorn, and it's the Midnight Monster movie. There's a show at 9 p.m., there's a show at midnight, and we have a drawing for both. So you can enter your name into the drawing to win a prize. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, and we're going to be hanging out for most of the night. I don't know if we'll make it till midnight. Jared's our work schedules are a little bit wonky, so we are going to be hanging out there May 16th. So come hang out. Enjoy the episode.
You watched it when
I was too young, maybe?
you gotta
You
go
gotta
back.
rewatch it as an adult now.
You gotta go back. You're wiser now. You're smarter now. You're a dad.
I don't know about the first two.
You know, you gotta go back and watch it.
I know that I'm wiser because I have a show called Strike the Set. Welcome to it. My name is Cameron Dutcher. Your name is Gilman Cius. Your name is Jared, the jerk, Frisch. We're all here. We are the hosts of a podcast called Strike the Set. That's what you're listening to right now. Welcome to it. On this episode, we are going to be talking about epic movie soundtracks, an idea given to us by a longtime listener and friend, Carrie Ann. And we're going to talk about Carrie Ann for just a second because she was nice enough to reach out to us. Unlike you schlubs, I'm just kidding. She was nice enough to reach out to us, and she had some very kind words for us. One, she called us assholes. Really liked that.
Yes.
Big fan.
Big fan of the asshole.
I bet you are, you freak.
You freaky deek.
That was a nice asshole, Carrie Ann. Good one. She gave us an idea for this movie soundtracks episode. She also said that she wants to hear Jared fight about the music and the soundtracks because he has some horrible takes.
Wow.
Really cool. Love how you slam Jared.
Hell yeah.
Big fan.
She didn't say that to me. You're making this up now.
I'm reading it.
I know you edited it.
I like that our listeners are also slamming you. She also says that the show has brought her great joy in the fact of she has now a date set up with her 21-year-old and a date with her 25-year-olds to see anime and to go to Comic-Con together. And I'm happy that this show can be bringing people together. And
We did it, guys.
yeah.
We brought people together.
I remember I brought you views. Here's there. I know her. You wouldn't have known her.
That's true.
That is true.
You're welcome.
And I responded, thanks,
I deserve an apology.
thanks for your kind words. Glad this brings you joy. It brings me joy too. And I think that high tides raise all ships. And
I saw that message.
Garth, that was a haiku.
I saw that message and was like, whoa. I was like, this is so cool. And I was like, wow, someone cares about us.
yeah, it was cool. She says you guys are assholes sometimes, but total sweeties at the same time. Listening, like all of her friends that she grew up with, and I was glad to hear that, man. It's super cool that people actually care about this, because I never thought in my wildest dreams I never thought that this would be something that people care about.
Yeah. Because we just started this as like fun. Like we just wanted to get out, talk about some movies. We did it at work. Let's just get it on the station and Let's just fuck around. Like, who fucking cares?
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Look what happened.
We did. We found out.
Yeah, we found out.
So shout out to you, Carrie Ann. This episode is for you. This episode is for you. And I mean, it's for everybody, but it's for you. The Cosmic Flicks. On this episode, I'm going to talk about a movie that I watched from the Cosmic. We didn't pull from the Cosmic bucket on the last one, the Cosmic Flicks bucket. And so I just chose some flicks that we should be talking about. A 2025 film called Blue Moon is a Richard Linklater film. It's a 6.8 out of 10 on IMDb, 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. I gave it 7.5 shots admired out of 10. I'm going to start by saying at the top of this movie's kind of pretentious. It's kind of up its own ass.
Kevin Smith.
It's this is a true story of Lauren's Hart's struggle in alcoholism and mental health issues as he tries to save his reputation during the opening of Oklahoma! ! He is desperately and drunkenly in love with Elizabeth Weiland, played by the beautiful Margaret Qualley, who doesn't even know it. He is I love him in this film.
He's a cuck.
He's very much so. I like him in this film. He is recovering from drinking, but he's still fucking drinking. And the whole thing takes place in a bar, and the bartender is Bobby Cannavale, I think is his last name. He's awesome, man. He plays Kronk. You guys know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Putty. Hey,
Peter. No, not that guy.
I'm just kidding.
It's the other guy. It's
who's the
this
other
guy.
Bobby Cannavale.
Oh.
He plays Eddie, the bartender.
Oh, he played a mob guy.
And he's super good in this. The quote that I wrote from Lawrence Hart's is, "I'll drink one and I'll admire the other." So he's looking at a shot while he's drinking club soda, and I thought that was funny. So Blue Moon, it's going to probably win an Oscar.
Oh.
Because it is nominated, and it's exactly the kind of movie that they're looking for.
The Oscar bait.
There are some movies that are made specifically to win an Oscar.
Yeah, they follow that formula.
Yeah, I don't know, and those are never my favorite movies. I try to like them because it's gonna win an Oscar, but I don't know, man.
What does that mean to us?
Not fucking
a lot.
much. Yeah.
But one battle after another is gonna just fucking.
Still got to see that. Damn it.
Bro, what are you doing, dude?
I already saw Train Dreams. I already saw. What was
Did
the
you
other
like
one
Train Dreams?
I did.
Okay.
Very good.
Wuthering Heights is a period romantic drama from the adaptation of an 1847 novel. I walked into this movie knowing almost nothing of the novel or the 32 movie adaptations and TV shows. That's not an exaggeration.
It's real.
Catherine Ershaw, played by Margot Robbie, and Heathcliff, not the cat, played by Jacob Elordi, are our two leads. Heathcliff is kind of adopted into Kathy's family. They are growing up poor, and as they grow older together, their bond is deep, with both having varying differences in goals and personalities. Kathy is aware of the social class differences and wants a more secure life. She ends up marrying the rich neighbor that moves in, and he gives her everything that she has ever wanted in life. Heathcliff is jealous and insecure. He becomes resentful and struggles finding his own place in her life and society. He leaves to improve himself and be a better person, and when he comes back, he ruins a happy marriage. And both of them are extremely toxic to each other. I thought this movie was just okay. I was expecting more dirty, passionate. I wanted more slut to this. The way Margot talked about this in interviews and how she talked about how Jacob and her chemistry and how so much she was in love with him and it was just so difficult for her and blah, blah, blah. I was just ready for more. The movie is tragic. However, it does have a soundtrack that reminded me of Kanye West's A Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy Part 2. That we'll never get. 59% on Rotten Tomatoes with 77% audience score. I give 2026 Wuthering Heights 6 Isabella Lintons out of 10. And she's actually the horny stepdaughter that Heathcliff uses to make Kathy jealous. And honestly, he should have just married her because to me, she was awesome. She was so good. She's a freak.
Just banging.
She's just a weirdo. She's like super like, oh my God, I want you so bad. And it's like, he's like, yeah, I'm just going to use you to get Kathy mad. Sorry. And Sam didn't like this movie either. She thought it was rather weird. But I also was in a weird space when I watched. I wasn't in the right headspace. I hadn't eaten anything all day. And if you know me, if I don't eat, I'm just the worst person to fucking be around, man. I am awful. I know that I'm awful to be around when I don't eat.
Be hungry, you mean.
I am
Tony Robbins hungry.
I don't know what it is, man. Hangry is a thing, and if I don't eat, I am just fucking
I can see that. Me too.
just a monster.
It's when you get mad for no reason and you lash out at people.
Yeah, and then
me too.
And then so there's like a 30-minute window. Like I gotta eat
Now, otherwise I'm gonna pass the fuck out.
If I don't eat, it's fucking over for the rest of the day. 'Cause then I'm gonna get stubborn and I'm not gonna eat.
I'm annoyed.
I'm annoyed and I don't fucking care about anything.
The Noid hates pizza.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm just
Give me some.
So I went to the movie and I just wasn't like, I don't know. It was cool to see a packed theater, but again, I just wanted, I don't know what it was.
Something about it.
Something I just
You know
I
that
wanted,
movie theater serve food.
Yeah, but I don't want any.
You don't want like
I don't want a $13 corn dog.
I didn't want Tyson's chicken nuggets from the fucking. They're $32.
They sprinkle parsley on it and call it gourmet.
Or what do people say online all the time? Like, I don't want to spend $70 on a fucking popcorn and a can of soda. No, I'm not fucking doing that.
they do say that.
They
shit.
do. They're fucking idiots. Yeah, you're a fucking idiot.
You know, it cost me like $19 if I get a small popcorn and a medium drink and my movie ticket. It cost me like $19.
Yeah, like
Get a magic pack.
Sure.
$7 magic
Yeah.
pack.
Sure, which is I usually do the kids size popcorn.
Yeah.
It comes with a drink.
Still
and-
$19.
yeah.
Well, that's like $7, and your ticket's like $7.
12?
Depends on your theater.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
you know, here's also an idea. If you want to fucking eat before the fucking movie. I don't want to hear you fucking
Bring a pocket burrito.
Yeah,
like I've
dude.
done.
Yeah, bring a fucking bag of chicken nuggets. They don't care.
Yeah, you hide it in there.
Yeah, dude. You think your 16-year-old behind the counter gives a shit that you're bringing in food?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't care.
Yeah.
Also, there's no signs at a theater that says you can't bring in.
Because they know they're going to do it since the beginning of theaters. People have been bringing their own shit no matter what.
Yeah, dude. I brought a Costco rotisserie chicken in the theater once, and I just ate that like a madman.
Damn. Was that your hangry day and you just brought a whole ass chicken?
We did bring chicken and a biscuit once too. Yeah.
Damn.
Go to the theater. Stop being such a weirdo.
I brought back a movie that all I live for is nostalgia. That's the only thing that makes me happy. It is 2003. It's called Haggard, the movie. It's directed by Bam Margera, which I grew up watching Bam, CKYs. Haggard, the movie is just, if you love stupid, dumb shit, you're going to love this movie with a great, actually does have a great soundtrack, and I was going to pick this for one of my music ones, but I didn't end up doing it. I just wanted to watch it again because my roommates and I, back in the day, we used to just watch this constantly and quote it up and down, and it has great lines if you like stupid humor. IMDb gave it 6.3. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 87%, and I gave it 9.5. Duct tape the shit logs everywhere. This is considered a independent romantic comedy. Same time, we talked about it last time on the show, but it's also a great movie just to watch. Directed by Bam, like I said, loosely based on the true story of Jackass star Ryan Dunn's breakup with his real life girlfriend, a girl named Glorin. It's played by Bam's used to be girlfriend, Jen Ravel. The plot follows Ryan, who is devastated by rumors that Glorin is seeing a metal musician named Hellboy, played by Raytheon, which is part of the Bam's crew back in the day. He enlists his friend Bam, played by Bam, and Falcone, played by Brandon DiCamillo, to uncover the truth and stunts and surveillance of what Glorin and Hellboy are really up to. The plot of this basically is Ryan acting like himself, which, if you watch any of the CKYs, Ryan is a passionate, loving, caring guy that actually tries to win or get back revenge on Glorin for leaving him for a fucking guy that loves metal, and his name is fucking Hellboy. After she breaks up with him, Ryan and his friends engage in increasingly absurd, immature, and illegal antics, including breaking into Lauren's house, finding evidence of her cheating, and basically involving Falcone, played by Brandon DiCamillo, like I said, attempts to win a contest with a reverse microwave. If you watch the movie, you'll understand it's fucking outrageous. And it plays like an independent, cool film, and he uses a lot of really cool... It's just like he just wants to make a movie with his friends. And there's a lot of cameos, like Tony Hawk's in it, playing a cop. And he's like, hey, what do you want to do today? He's like, I don't know, break bottles behind Wawa? Okay, let's do that. She's like, what the hell's that going to do? He's like, I don't know, take your mind off Glorin.
Does this movie play out... weird question.
Mm-hmm.
Does this movie play out like a movie, or is it like a Johnny Knoxville like action park? Like like
There's still stunts in it. There's like, as you watch it, Bam's really good, even though he's gone through whatever he's gone through. He's back to skating again, supposedly he's sober. But back then, Bam was a totally different entity. He could edit really well. He made music with other bands really well, like the band Him when they came out. It was humongous at the time. Everyone was getting fucking heartogram tattoos. Everyone was listening to him, and I still listen to it to this day, and it's called my CKY mixtape. And he's really good at editing really cool footage and just having music and doing things. If you watch this movie, it's very unthought of, and people don't really know about it unless you've seen CKY. But it's a fun movie to watch, and I would write it down just to see if you can find it somewhere and just watch the whole thing. And it's very like, you got to be in that mood of feeling like a basically like an emo kid, but not at the same time like emo kid,
Because like Knoxville, was it The Ringer?
Mm-hmm. I love The Ringer.
The Ringer's great. Like Action Park.
I don't know about that.
Is it Bad Grandpa?
Yeah.
Those movies are like stunt after stunt, like surrounded by story.
Correct. But it's not like that.
Okay.
This is integrated, like Ryan's living his life. They're following Ryan, but he's also encountering his friends, and he's really shook up. And he does a really good job at acting, even though he's only done really CKY stuff, and Jackass was kind of in its infancy at the time. So that's where Jackass kind of came into play after this. But it's a great movie. Like I said, if you like weird, funny, weird shit, but also kind of like cool independent vibes, you're going to like this movie.
Okay. Well, check it out. Haggard.
Yeah,
2003.
Haggard the movie.
I watched a cartoon from start to finish called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1987 to 1996. It has a lot of different directors, being a show that's been on for a long time. But the main guy, his name is in every title sequence, is Fred Wolf. 7.9 out of 10 on IMDb. 10 moth and cookie dough pizzas out of 10. 4 mutated turtles fight crime, eat pizza, and try to save New York from the evils of Shredder and Krang. As cartoons go, there are about 2 good seasons worth of episodes. However, I really enjoyed the whole thing. It gets very wacky the longer it goes on, but the concept is wacky already, so it kind of fits. I really love Krang. I love that the character itself. Shredder is great, but of course it's the Turtles, right? It brings everybody in. We literally had Turtle Mania here in the States at 1987. I
was a maniac, dude. Go ahead.
No, go.
I was in the hospital. Short story. 5 years old. I'm in the hospital. Asthma really bad. I didn't know how to control it yet. I'm not an adult. So
Okay, Barry Wary.
I can't breathe. I'm gonna beat you. Don't get me started. Then there he is. You need an inhaler, bud?
Yeah, please.
I had a TV, like most hospitals. If you're in there, if you've never been in one, they usually have a little TV in there. I'm laying in there, and I'm finally feeling better. I used to pass out all the time as a kid, and then so there was one time. This is the first time I saw a Ninja Turtles commercial, and my mind was immediately blown. Like, it gave me everything that I've ever wanted in a toy.
All of a sudden, you could breathe.
I did. I was like, what? And then immediately locked in. And I said ever since then, that's where it started. And I knew exactly at the point in time where I was when this came out.
That I just read a story earlier this morning about how a kid got stung by a bunch of bees, and he fought through the pain because he was thinking of his favorite cartoon character, and it was Vegeta. and he was just powering
Powering
up.
up.
And he was just like, he just said to himself, like, I'm Vegeta. I'm gonna just power through this. And he, like, of course he survived. And he's like, but he's all swollen and his face is all.
His endorphins kicked in harder.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I did. I've learned so many things from like.
That's what Macaulay Culkin should have done.
Oh,
Hey, my girl.
he can't see without his glasses.
Oh,
Don't do it to me.
God,
I'll
bro.
cry right here.
So my hot take with Ninja Turtles is, I think because of them, pizza is popular.
It definitely skyrocketed after that.
I don't think pizza would have been
Same
has
effect?
been would have the same effect because Ninja Turtles made pizza popular. I think it would have.
Did you see that they're opening Ninja Turtle pizzerias?
Yeah,
all
like
across the
pop-up.
United States.
I've
Yeah.
never seen that.
Yeah, they're doing like pop-up pizzerias.
Oh wow.
I
I had
hope-
everything.
I
that
love
I
was
hope it's awesome. Like I want to eat inside the turtle layer.
100%. Dude.
Yeah, there's
Like, I don't want to eat it like a Papa John's with Ninja Turtles taped to the walls. You know.
I want something
Yeah.
really based off this.
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice actually made the turtle van.
What?
Yeah, just saw a video of it. He had the
On Pit My Ride?
No, it was like a one that he made. He made an actual turtle van. And I
That's
was like,
so cool.
It looks just like the cartoon. It's crazy.
I love Ninja Turtles is such a staple,
It's still around.
and it's still around. It's still so good, and I hope they remake that Ronin series, man. I hope they make that movie.
I've
so
now,
bummed
I've
when it's
now
canceled.
talked about X-Men and I've talked about the Ninja Turtles.
Mm.
And the next watch is Batman the Animated Series,
Oh,
which
so
I've seen
good.
twice before, but I'm
Yeah.
on my third watch
That one's
now.
so good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Phantom,
I love
the
cartoons.
movie too.
Yeah, there's a cartoon in the 80s. We're going off track, but it's fine because
our
whatever. It's our show. We do whatever we want. You don't like it? Fuck off. There's a cartoon called Cops from the 80s.
Oh, I remember that.
And it was about cybernetic police officers who have like different android parts on their body, and they're cops. They're whatever. And that show would have been more successful, but the real show Cops came out within like a year of that cartoon,
Oh.
and that was one of like the nails in the coffin for that cartoon. And the guys who made Cops went on to make Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
That is.
I watched like 3 movies in like a weekend. I was like a movie troll. And Crime 101 is set in Los Angeles, and it follows the life of 3 characters: a jewel thief named Mike Davis, played by Chris Hemsworth, a LAPD detective, Lou, played by Mark Ruffalo, and an insurance broker, Sharon, played by Halle Berry. This is a character-driven heist movie. It doesn't do anything new or innovative. It is perfectly serviceable heist movie with really good leads. For me, it was a little on the long side. However, it's not often we get movies like this, especially ones coming to theater. This movie has moments where it slows down, and I feel like that was intentional. That slowdown mirrors the characters that are in the movie, their motives and the planning. It creates tension. It's more of a slow burn than a thrill ride. The movie poster is absolutely boring and dull. That was one of I just cannot fucking stand the
Highway
movie
and
poster.
3 people's heads.
It was like a couple fucking lines and 3 people's heads. Wow, where have I seen that before? Oh, I don't know. Fucking all the Marvel movie posters. Sorry, I have such a hard-on for posters. I'm such a sucker for crime heist movies. The easiest comparison to this is everyone's saying like, oh, it's just like fucking Heat. Well, you know what? It's not, but it kind of is, and that's such an easy comparison. But it's like Den of Thieves. It's a heist movie. It's like Snatch. You know, there's really good stuff in this movie, and as of writing this, it was 88% on Rotten Tomatoes with an 84% audience score, and I give this movie 7.8. I can't believe Halle Berry is 73 in this movie. Oh my god. She looks amazing, and I'm not even a fan of hers, you know, out of 10.
Not even a
Yeah, so Crime 101, it is in theaters right now. Should still be by the time this airs. If not, I'm sure you'll catch it on streaming and be like, wow, I should have saw that in the theaters.
Wow, it's kind of like Tower Heist.
or every other one with Ben Affleck.
That was Ben Stiller.
Oh,
Tower Heist.
oh,
Yeah.
whoops. Either way. This movie was from 2012. Suck it, you guys.
I love the bit.
This is The Hobbit, Unexpected Journey. No? All right. Directed by Peter Jackson. IMDb gave it 7.8. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 64%, and I gave it 9.5. Gil's favorite series out of 10.
So you said The Hobbit, and the words went into my brain as letters. So T-H-E into my brain, right? H-O, and it registered like a dial-up modem. So it was
Hobo
like,
shotgun. Nope,
beep,
not
beep,
it.
beep, beep, boo, boo, boo. You got mail. And I'm like, The Hobbit. So, and then I said, oh, he's actually talking about this horrible movie.
There it is.
There it is.
Whoa.
All right. Thanks for interrupting, but it's fine.
Sorry, I
I'm
just
kidding.
Shots fired.
I had to do it.
we're fighting this one.
I watched
Here we
it
go.
anyway, so it's still a great series. 1, 2, and 3. Bilbo Baggins is recruited by Gandalf to help a company of dwarves reclaim their ancestral home, the Lonely Mountain, from the dragon Smaug. The journey is fraught with danger, including orcs, goblins, and trolls. The leads to Bilbo finding the One Ring in Gollum's cave. The main cast is pretty much based off he's a pretty good actor. Martin Freeman. Do you guys like him?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Gail doesn't like
You don't
him.
know who that is.
Sure, Martin Freeman. Ian McKellen, Sir Ian McKellen. Richard Armitage, with appearances by Kate Blanchett, Christopher Lee, Hugo Weaving, and Andy Serkis as Gollum. It serves as a prequel to the Lord of the Rings trilogy, set 60 years earlier, and it is the first of 3 films based on J.R.R. Tolkien's novel. This received very mixed views.
I mean,
Visually and performances by Freeman's, but criticism, for the lengths of people thought, Bilbo and Gollum scenes were the main pinnacle of these series. But it isn't. But you also have to include it because it's the beginning of Lord of the Rings.
Return of the Cough. I think that
Andy Kaufman.
I think that the Hobbit series, I think it gets flack because of the fans. I think the fans are, once they start making Lord of the Rings again, which is just inevitable, right? Once they do that, I think the fans are going to go, I hate this new Lord of the Rings,
They did it with Star Wars.
and I love the Hobbit now, and that's going to be you,
Is that Trump?
and that's going to be you.
Okay.
Greatest movie I've ever
That's-
seen.
Yeah. That's,
Okay.
You did this about Star Wars fans, and
well,
Star
no,
Wars
hold on,
fans
hold
are
on.
the same as Lord of the Rings fans.
If people treated
We're not so different, you and I.
if people treated how they treat the things they love, Predator Badlands, which I was going to talk about, but now we can bring it up. Predator Badlands hit Hulu, and it became the #1 streaming thing ever to ever hit Hulu. And all the haters
That we're talking.
that
when
were
the movie came out.
talking mad shit because that's not my fucking Predator. Oh, PG-13. I'm not seeing that shit. Oh, there's no blood. Oh, okay, fine. I don't want to watch it. All of them disappeared because they found out the movie actually fucks, and they're gone. So like the people who treat new Star Wars stuff, they should have treated, if they treated new Star Wars stuff the way they treat Clone Wars seasons 1 and 2, you would have never had seasons 3 through 6 of Clone Wars, because they would have shat all over Clone Wars the same way they shat all over Hayden Christensen, the same way they shat all over episode 2 and 3. I mean, 2 is actually still pretty bad, but
I like those.
I like those. I like Star Wars. I just don't like the Star Wars fans that are hating on the thing that they say they love.
But this is about The Hobbit.
So,
Yeah,
So-
and you,
so when the search for Golem comes out, because that is coming, and everyone's coming back
what was
for
the
it.
last one? Rohirrim, right?
The cartoon.
The cartoon, which also I watched like 5 minutes of it. I fell asleep, but that's just because I was tired. It's in my queue. So that the War of the Rohirrim, that looks really dope. But when the new Hobbit movie comes out, it's the Search for Gollum, Lord of the Rings, Search for Gollum, whatever, or the Hunt for Gollum, and Gandalf's coming back. Everyone's coming back apparently.
Vigo.
Peter Jackson, I think, is directing it. Look. I will watch it. I will enjoy it as much as I love Lord of the Rings. As far as The Hobbit goes, the whole argument that we had, which almost, this was almost like the match in the fire that started this podcast, because I don't remember what it was, but you had said something like that was The Hobbit was as good as Lord of the Rings. And I looked at you and I said, fuck off.
Yeah.
No way.
And then we started looking at our phones.
And
be
then
like, look who made
and I
$1
was like,
billion.
who made $1 billion? Lord of the
But
Rings.
this.
Yeah. I want some of that.
But that was my thing, was like, you love Lord of the Rings, as do I, and I love the Hobbit series just as much.
Because
they all
I think that's crazy.
They all integrate together.
I think the Hobbit are okay movies.
Are you like anti-integration?
Before I answer that, can we define integration? Can we define that, please?
Are you
Can
Jeff Goldbluming us?
Are you pan blondieing me?
So you said, so it felt like hold up.
Yeah.
It felt
Her sister was a witch.
So it felt like that, and I went to everyone who is a movie nerd, and
He
I was
always
like,
does that.
and I was like,
10 out of 10. Everyone said it.
Can you believe fucking Jared thinks the Hobbit movies are as good as Lord of the Rings? No fucking way.
And then
no
you
fucking
get
way.
4 people to say yeah, and you're like, you lose.
And I was like, I'm the fucking winner.
See, right
I win. And then the best bit is when we were watching a movie and it's like, coming back to theaters for the 20th anniversary, Lord of the Rings extended edition. I go, I wonder why they don't bring the Hobbit movies back. That's weird.
They are. Funny enough.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, good. Maybe I'll watch them in the theater. But I also, I also think that the Hobbit movies aren't liked because they're not liked as much, is because nobody likes dwarves.
Why? They're badasses, dude.
Are they?
Sweet
Yeah.
band.
They run everything there. They had the whole Lonely Mountain. They created all these things that everyone else uses on Middle Earth, in Middle Earth, everywhere.
Yeah, and the dude was
In the Shire.
and the dude was addicted to a rock,
Okay, you don't like
a glowing rock.
you don't like dwarves, but what the fuck? Hobbits are the same goddamn things basically as dwarves, only they're misfigured.
I don't really
You
care.
don't like Gimli or whatever his name is?
I don't really care for dwarves.
Crazy.
Dude.
Is this
Yeah,
like
we're gonna have to edit this.
Is this racist? Is it racist because I don't like dwarves?
Yeah.
I was a main tank in World of Warcraft
what dwarf
as a
hurt
dwarf.
you? What dwarf hurt you in real life? Did they bite your ankles?
No, I just don't think dwarves are as cool as everything else in Lord of the Rings lore.
I think you need to give it another watch.
you
Are
know
we
what?
going on like 50 minutes of Lord of the Rings?
You
talk?
know what?
We could.
For you,
We did that for Star
you,
Wars.
For you, I will rewatch the Hobbit movies.
Okay.
Because it's been a while. I'll see them on every once in a while. I'm like, I'm not watching this
Fucking
shit.
Jared.
Put on Two Towers extended edition. Yeah, now we're fucking.
But I watch all of them on extended. All of them. So I start with The Hobbit because that's 60 years before, and then I end it with Lord of the Rings extended.
How do you have all this time?
I mean, I guess I'm not watching it all at once.
Oh.
I'm watching, here's the extended version of this one night. Okay, now I go to the next one another
What do
day.
you start that at like 2 in the afternoon?
That's what I'm saying. I go, well, it's bedtime. It's 8 o'clock now. 2 p.m. to 8 p.m.
My whole gripe was, I don't think the Hobbit movies are as good as Lord of the Rings, and that's my main argument. I still think they're okay movies, but I don't think they're as good as, because they took a small section of the Hobbit book and turned it into 3 movies. And they made a bunch of shit up.
And Lord of the Rings did the same thing.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings is 3 books. Hobbit's like 60 pages, and they turned it into 3 movies.
Right.
I also didn't like the love story with a dwarf and an elf. Like, fuck that. That would never happen.
Damn, dude, you
That would
really
never-
don't like
That would
dwarves.
never happen. These
Damn,
do you believe everything like you see on screen when you go to a movie?
Would it happen?
Where the fuck?
I don't know.
Where's the
We
shark?
didn't talk about it on the last episode.
Would it happen? Would it? Would an elf and a dwarf be together?
Yeah.
Would it?
Would it?
Say, I mean, one's taller than the other.
Yeah,
Well, they
all
don't
our-
exist, so it would never happen.
All our dwarf listeners,
There.
we have none now. Way to go.
Sorry, Japan.
We're down half a listener now.
Wow. With that, I think that we should talk about. I think that we should dive into our theme this week, which is epic movie soundtracks. And I, on Valentine's Day, was alone. You can cry for me if you want. It was the cheapest Valentine's Day I've had in quite some time. My mother-in-law took our daughter for the night. My wife had to work because she was feeding people at the restaurant, and I was on my own. What do you do when you're on your own and you're missing your little kiddo?
Goon.
You go to a movie. So I got to see the 40th anniversary of Pretty in Pink from 1986, a Howard Deutsch film. Has a 6.7 out of 10 on IMDb, 75% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I gave it 8. We don't got doors on the stalls in the boys' room out of 10.
Man, we didn't have those in high school either. That's
Andy is a not so popular girl in her high school. She spends her time working at the mall record store and hanging out with her friends Lona and Ducky. Ducky has always had a crush on her, but now she has met a new guy, Blaine, and must choose her future love. John Cryer is fantastic in this movie. I had never seen John Cryer outside of 2.5 Men. I knew that he did a lot of stuff on Broadway, but I didn't know that he acted.
Yeah. 80s for sure.
He was excellent in this. Molly Ringwald plays Andy. She's excellent in this. And a guy that I had never seen before, Andrew McCarthy, plays Blaine. And this really, really caught me. It was me, single guy, and a theater full of couples. And I love this. I love this hard. 1986, Pretty in Pink. I really enjoyed this.
I commend you for going outside of the decades and not sticking in with the 2000s.
Oh, the soundtrack.
Yeah,
That's why we're here.
sure.
The music is by Michael Gore. It features, so that's the film soundtrack.
Okay.
But it features music by a band called the Psychedelic Furs, which was Molly Ringwald's favorite band at the time. And they make an appearance, or 2 appearances in the film. It has music from The Smiths, Otis Redding in a very famous scene featuring John Cryer, The Clash, and In Excess. So super 80s and super cool. Really good soundtrack. And for the 40th anniversary, they're putting it out on vinyl for all of you collectors out there.
Wow.
So
Nerd alert.
We love vinyl.
we do. We're in a room full of it.
Yeah, I love it. That's awesome. I'm not one to listen to classical music, and I doubt a lot of people are. However, respect must be paid for this 1984 movie, Amadeus, directed by Milos Forman. Explores the life of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. This film is framed through the eyes of Antonio Salieri, played by F. Murray Abraham. The confession, the jealousy, his faith, and the ever-divine cruelty. Antonio believes God has betrayed him by giving Mozart, played by Tom Hulk, the gift of music savant. What makes matters worse is that Mozart is loud and immature, almost like a clown or a court jester, yet he is capable of composing music so beautifully. There is devastation to be had as Antonio is wanting to be special. He's wanting to be loved by all. And when you realize that you're not, we see that jealousy, what jealousy can do to you and to the soul. Antonio knows that history won't care about him, so he reframes his life as the man who destroyed Mozart. This movie won 8 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Director, and Actor, F. Murray Abraham. It has so many wonderful scenes, and there is a scene where Antonio writes this piece of music, and Mozart plays it for him and critiques it, and then changes it to make it better. And Mozart thinks that he's helping Antonio, and it comes off as insulting and rude. The scene is so incredible. It's so funny, and I love it. There's so many good actors in this. The set design, the music itself. I mean, it's fucking Mozart, you know? It's fucking...
His laugh in there kills me.
It's incredible. It's 90% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 95% audience score. I give Amadeus 10. No, that doesn't really work now, does it? Out of 10. This movie is quite long. It's like 3 hours. So brace yourself. There is so much good in this movie, and I just love screaming at the top of my lungs, Mozart! It's so good. I love it.
Isn't that 3 hours?
It's like 3 hours,
Yeah.
3 hours and 10 or something.
It's good though the whole time.
It's really, really good.
Damn. You seen it, Cameron?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we watched it in when I was in we watched it in school, like in a music class. or
Okay.
something.
Hell yeah.
So good. Ugh, what a guy. Mozart. Robert Zemeckis we talked about earlier. So this
good
film,
friend of
I have
ours.
Robert
Friend of the
Zemeckis.
show?
Yeah. Thanks, Robert. I'm cool with him, so I don't need to call him Zemecky.
Robbie.
Robbie. Yo, Z. Where you at, B?
What up, Meckus?
1994. Robert Zemeckis brought us probably one of the greatest movies of, I don't know, not that just that generation, but I would say at least, I don't know how many years you want to put in there, but it's a lot.
50.
Forrest Gump.
Oh.
Ooh.
Definitely a
We
long
haven't
movie.
talked about that.
No,
This is awesome.
Big hit.
Yeah. IMDb gave it 8.8. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 75%, and I gave it 10. Whatever you tell me to do, drill sergeant, out of 10. Slow-witted Forrest Gump, played by Tom Hanks, has never thought of himself as a disadvantage. And thanks to his supportive mother, played by Sally Field, he leads anything but a restricted life. Whether it dominating on the gridiron as a college football star, fighting in Vietnam, or captaining a shrimp boat, Forrest inspires people with his childlike optimism, but one person Forrest cares about most, maybe the most difficult to save, his childhood love, named Jenny, played by Robin Wright. With a banger of a soundtrack, we get hits like Lovesick Blues, played by Hank Williams, Sugar Shack, played by Jimmy Glimmer and the Fireballs, Hanky Panky, played by Tom James and the Shondells, All Along the Watchtower with Jimi Hendrix Experience, Soul Kitchen, played by The Doors, Hello, I Love You by The Doors, People Are Strange by The Doors, Love Her Madly, The Doors. Didn't know there were so many Doors songs until I looked it up. Hey Joe, played by Jimi Hendrix, Let's Work Together, Canned Heat, Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree, Tony Orlando and The Dawn. Get Down Tonight, played by KC and the Sunshine Band.
I'm sorry. This sounds like. Do you remember the old commercials of
Yeah.
like? Now that's what I call
Yeah,
16,
that's
and
what
it's
I felt
like,
like doing this. I was like, you. There's a guy on Instagram that does that. The black dude. He puts a little wig on or whatever. Remember the Cisco one I did?
yeah.
Yeah. He does that. He's like, now Volume Hig coming from you live, the Goo Goo Dolls.
Dude, Forrest Gump is so good. I get teary eyed when Bubba dies. Spoiler alert.
I always place that meme where he's holding Bubba and he's sitting there, and I go every time I clock into work, I want to go home.
Whenever somebody has an extremely opposite take than I do, I go, you probably hate things that are universally loved. Well, how do you feel about Forrest Gump?
Add that in, because if you don't like Forrest Gump, you need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I don't
I don't know anyone that doesn't like Forrest Gump.
It's really difficult to find people that don't like Forrest Gump, and if I do, I just want to be like, ugh, just punch them right in their throat.
Give me a fucking reason. That's all I say. Give me a reason to punch you, and give me a reason why you don't like it.
Like, yeah, we know Jenny sucks, okay? We know she's terrible.
We love Forrest the most, so it doesn't matter if Jenny dies
exactly,
or not.
dude. What's really fucked up
Okay,
is
Jenny, I'll raise the AIDS baby.
that's not even his kid either, bro. That's what's even worse, bro. That ain't his kid.
You don't think so?
No, absolutely not.
Because he's
dude.
smart, or
Dude, he was.
Is he smart or is he like me?
You know what's okay? So what's really fucked up? Well, not really fucked up, but it's funny.
I said that shit when Eloise was born.
like me?
When I went to the first parent teacher conference was it last year? Yeah, it was last year for Gilbert School. I went to the first parent teacher conference. I sat there in the hallway waiting to come in, and waiting to go in. And Sam's
swinging your legs.
I'm just
off
like
the
I'm like
chair.
sitting there. I'm like tapping my feet on the ground, and Sam's like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "Is he smart?" And she's like, "You're so stupid." I was like, "I just wanted to know. Like, I don't want him to struggle. That's all." But yeah, he's good. He's good. But yeah, dude, Forrest Gump, so good. Great soundtrack. Lieutenant Dan is so fucking awesome in this movie.
He was a dick at first, but then he comes around.
Yeah.
Titanium alloy.
Same thing on the spaceship. And then funny enough, he's in Apollo 13.
Yeah,
This is my new wife.
Gary Sinise. Yeah,
He
he's like,
tastes like cigarette.
don't you ever call him stupid.
Only I can call him stupid. Get out of here, you bitch.
But that meme where it's like, what he said there with the confetti all over him, he's like,
Yeah. He's just sitting there all sad.
I love that one. Because Forrest yells directly in his ear and he's still there. He's like, Happy New Year, Lieutenant Dan. He's just like,
Yeah, dude. Love Forrest Gump,
Oh,
man.
so good. What a guy. I thought it was based off.
Whoa, man, you just stepped in a big old pile of shit.
It happens. What shit? Sometimes.
It's like, I'm gonna be rich.
I thought I was like, you could believe it was a true story.
The amount of shit that he
Yeah.
created.
And you're like, wow, he met JFK and told me he had to piss.
Yeah. That's not even the only time that he pisses on screen in a movie.
Green Mile.
Tom Hanks is known for pissing on
Castaway.
screen.
Just like
Really?
Quentin Tarantino and Feet.
I mean, you're not gonna not have Selma Hayek's beautiful toes in your mouth, dude, while
Or
pouring,
Margaret Robbie's.
or Margot Robbie, and pouring liquor down your.
Or Margaret Qualley.
I mean, you're not gonna.
Yeah,
do that.
you kind of gotta.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the movie because of Jared and his shitty
Oh, here we go.
shitty posts
Okay.
on Facebook.
Here
on
we
his
go.
his
Better not be about the Beatles.
Yeah. Jared Frisch. You can find him on Facebook
Yep.
outside of
Hot
the
take.
Strike the Set. And you can find his personal page. You can follow that, right? And you can see his shitty takes on music. He once talked about a band called Blink-182, universally loved. And
By none. Yeah.
he hates them, okay? He also hates this band. This movie is called Yellow Submarine. It came out in 1968. It is a George Dunning film. It has 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb, 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. I gave it 8 blue villains out of 10. The music-hating Jared, just kidding, the music-hating Blue Meanies have taken over Pepperland, including Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band and The Protectors. The Beatles agree to accompany Captain Fred in his yellow submarine and go to Pepperland to free it from the wrath of the Blue Meanies. The whole thing, all the music, is written, recorded by the Beatles. This is an excellent movie.
See what he said? Whatever he just said the movie was about totally makes no fucking sense. Just like the Beatles. Make no sense.
You're insane.
Am I?
I have grown to love your weird hot takes, even if they are just for stirring the pot and triggering reactions.
I think it's just for attention. And if you need attention, just give
Hey,
one
man.
of us a call.
Yeah,
I
dude,
mean,
just text me, bro.
These
Do
guys
you
just
need a
don't.
hug?
These guys don't understand truth. Being real and being yourself. How tired of hearing it?
Yeah,
yet?
I'm ringing the bell for that one. I'm fucking real. I say what it is.
Playing the
and
J-Lo version. 'Cause I'm real.
The way you talk. Oh, you know what? Rest in peace, Ja Rule.
Yep.
Ja Rule. Sorry,
50
Ja
Cent
Rule.
killed him.
Rest in peace. We knew you were murdered. I've been telling Sam that joke for 20 years.
Can't wait till it happens, right?
Oh, God. No, because that's not going to be funny anymore.
Oh, damn.
A story about love, addiction, and what happens when you just can't beat it. 2018's A Star is Born follows the life of Jackson Maine, not Mang.
Not Terrence Howard. Hey,
Not
man.
Terrence Howard,
We're
man.
coming out here, man.
Played by Bradley Cooper, is a famous musician struggling with alcoholism and hearing loss. He ends up in a drag bar and discovers Allie, played by Lady Gaga, who is a gifted singer and songwriter. Jack believes in her, right?
Strike the set, take 2.
Jack believes in her right away and pushes her to go after her dream of being a musician. And as her popularity rises, Jack battles with his own demons. His addiction is fueled by shame, fear, the fear of being left behind. He believes he's becoming more of a burden to Allie, and he begins to believe that she would be better off without him. Aside from the wonderful portrayal of these characters, the music and the performances in this movie are fantastic. An Academy Award winner for Best Original Song, Shallow. Somewhere out there, there's a video of me and Brian, longtime listener Brian. Shout out to Brian. What's up, Brian? We are both singing, screaming, Shallow in a karaoke bar in Ohio. This movie is devastating, and it shows us that all the money and the fame in the world and all the love that you may get and have, sometimes it's not enough. 90% on Rotten Tomatoes with an 80% audience score. I give 2018's 10, Stars Born 10 Maybe it's time to let the old ways die.
I've never seen this.
Out of 10.
Oh, you definitely should see it.
Oh, really?
You definitely should. Yeah.
Bro.
I'm
It's
surprised you-
cool. It's cool that you talked about a movie with Andrew Dice Clay, where he's also in Pretty in Pink.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Dice plays her dad,
Oh my God, he does.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
and in Pretty in Pink, he plays the doorman at the club.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's fucking weird.
Owen Wilson. Wow. Wow. What are you talking about?
Little boy Blue.
The doorman.
He needed the money.
The doorman. You know, I pretended to be the doorman at a bar once. That was awesome.
I killed a bunch of people once. You like chimed in with that. I'll have to watch it.
You got to watch it.
Lady Gargamel. I don't know about her. 2014. Suck it again. Eat my ass. Guardians of the Galaxy. Directed by James Gunn. IMDb gave it 8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes give it 91%, and I give it 10. What are you doing? Dance off, bro. Out of 10. Follows Earthborn thief Peter Quill, or Star-Lord, played by Chris Pratt, who steals a mysterious orb, making him a target of the fanatic Ronan the Accuser. To survive, Quill reluctantly teams up with a quartet of outcasts. Assassin named Gamora, a vengeful Drax, the Destroyer, bounty hunter Rocket the Raccoon, and tree humanoid Groot. To stop Ronan from using the orb's power to destroy the whole galaxy. And we also get a bunch of hit songs. James Gunn must have just became the GOAT, basically, of the Marvel Universe. Hooked on a Feeling by Blue Swede. Go All the Way, The Raspberries. Spirit in the Sky, Norman Greenbaum. I'm Not in Love, 10cc. I Want You Back, Jackson 5. And there is a lot more. Cherry Bomb, The Runaways. Oh Child, played by Stair Steps. Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. And many, many more. I wrote them all down, but I feel like I'm going on and on when I read them all. But this movie I watched again last night, and it's so good. It's so good. Ronan, the guy that plays, I don't know his real name. I didn't write it down, but he's awesome. I love this guy. He challenges Thanos, and he's a badass until he's not a badass. And Peter finds out, I'm actually half something.
I actually just watched the movie the other day too, because I just love the scene where Rocket they go into jail and he's like, "This here is our booty."
Yeah, he's like,
You want him? You gotta go through us or something.
Yeah.
That's such a cool scene. And
Yeah.
then like,
I do like the opening scene. He's got the headphones on. He picks up that rat. And he's
Yeah,
swinging
yeah.
the rat.
That
so
is
good.
I love that. I gotta watch 2.
I love that
tonight.
they called that back in Endgame too.
Yeah, when they go back in time and watch
And then they hit
do
him
it.
over the head.
Yeah, they like hit
He's
him. But like he's like singing. They play the
Sliding.
song.
But then they cut all music.
Yeah,
and then
they're
he's just going.
watching him like.
It's just him like splashing
Yeah.
his puddles.
And then he sounds like a terrible karaokeer.
It's so
And
good.
they're like looking at him like, this is the person we're supposed to.
Who? Star-Lord, man.
Come on.
Yeah, really, really good.
Love it.
In 2015, these little yellow guys were kind of taking over all animation. The Minions. It is a Kyle Balda and Perry Coffin film. 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb. 55% on Rotten Tomatoes. I gave it 7 bananas out of 10. I was really surprised about kind of the low score.
Bananas.
Yeah. The Minions are kind of sweet, man. If you ever you get the chance, go to Universal and check out the Minions Land. It's really, really awesome. The stuff that they can do on rides today is pretty cool. Minions, Stuart, Kevin, and Bob are hired by one of the world's worst villains, Scarlet Overkill, played by Sandra Bullock, and her husband, Herb, played by John Hamm, who devise a plan to take over the world. Is it an original script? No, not really. I really liked it. I thought this was a really good kids movie. I was surprised by the low scores. The music is half movie score, half movie music. So they put in music from the Turtles, the Spencer Davis Group, the Kinks, and Donovan. Of all fucking people, they put in Donovan. definitely check out those artists if you haven't ever heard of any of them.
The only Donovan I know is
at the business.
at the business.
And his dad owns a comic book shop in town, Cashman's Comics. Go check them out.
Yeah.
This movie is for our longtime listener, Brandon, simply because he rolled his eyes at me and said, "Oh, please don't do this. You should talk about Frozen instead."
What? No. Hold on a second. Pause. Fuck you. Continue.
8 Mile
Oh yeah.
is a hip-hop drama from 2002 that is loosely inspired by the early life of Eminem. Marshall Mathers plays Jimmy B. Rabbit, a gifted rapper living in a trailer park in Detroit. Living with his unstable mother and working a dead-end factory job, he battles stage fright that keeps him from succeeding in these rap battles. Honestly, who could really blame him? He's a poor white kid in an African-American community. How can you prove yourself when you're already being judged by what you look like and how you live and where you live? There's a lot of self-reflection in this movie. Being able to confront your fears and stand up for yourself leads to one of the most epic endings of any movie. The winner of an Academy Award for Best Original Song, Lose Yourself. The soundtrack alone is filled with distinguished artists, 50 Cent, Nas, Jay-Z. I absolutely love this movie. I love it so much that I got drunk in downtown Detroit and rapped the rap battles with our longtime listener, Brian. Shout out to Brian. Love you, Brian. And Miles and Jeremy. And shout out to them. They were so cool. We celebrated my birthday in downtown Detroit. And we were so drunk. And we rapped 8 Mile rap battle songs in the middle of downtown Detroit.
In the middle of little.
In the middle of in the middle of the night. We went to
the 50s.
and then shortly after we rap battled, we actually went to the Fillmore because Pop Evil was playing, but I was more excited because God, the fucking band 3 Doors Down, they were playing. R.I.P. 3 Doors Down. They were playing also, and we were screaming at the doorman by the tour buses.
Were you like, hold me when I'm here, love me when I'm gone?
We were screaming, and we were like, 3 doors down! Let us on the bus! It's my birthday! And the doorman that was there, he was just a skinny kid, probably like 25 years old. He was like, you guys got to get the fuck out of here. Like, you guys got to move along. You're being too loud. Get out of here. And we treated this guy like absolute garbage. Like, we were like, you're just a fucking doorman. Doorman. Like, we like, wow. In all honesty,
You guys should have been shot.
we probably should have been arrested. Like, we were absolutely obnoxious. And I just want to say, for the record, that is not the person I am. I am sorry for yelling at that doorman. You work hard, and I know you went home and just hated your life for just how awful we were to you. So I apologize, doorman. To all you doormans out there.
He's probably not with us.
Don't put that out there. Don't do that to me. So 8 Mile. It is 76% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 54% audience score, and I give 2002's 8 Mile 9 Brittany Murphys out of 10. Rest in peace, Brittany Murphy. We've talked about you a lot on this show, and I love you. And we miss you.
You should have gone to the shelter that night. That's where 8 Mile was filmed.
Yeah, we were. I don't know what we were doing.
They were out of their mind. They don't know.
We went to the casino, and then we
were
went
actually
to
in Ohio.
We went to Pappy's, and then we made our way to Old Shillelagh, and then we got stopped by a group of people, and they said you had to pay the toll. And Jeremy was like, "I will stop and pay the toll," and I said, "No, dude, just keep walking." You don't need to pay a toll. Just walk away. And he had to pay, I think, $30 for a drawing of him.
What?
Yeah, when you're in Detroit, you kind of have to.
You gotta pay for it.
You gotta move along, or you get got.
Or you could scream at doorman and nothing happens because you're dominating with white people.
You know, it also funny. So in that same night. For whatever reason, Miles, shout out to Miles. I don't think you listen, but Miles, we saw a guy on a motorcycle.
Miles Fontaine?
And
Miles Morales?
Miles Fontaine. Yeah, Miles.
Is the guy that is
Miles
always he's always listening. He's always commenting on the post.
Oh,
on,
really?
Yeah, Miles Fountain.
Oh.
He Fontaine. That's funny. We saw a guy on a motorcycle, and for whatever reason, I said, "Holy shit, it's Johnny Tran!" Right? Because from Fast and the Furious,
I don't know.
right? So Johnny Tran, he shoots up the car and the motorcycle, right? And for whatever reason, Miles just screams at him, "Hey, fuck you!" and throws up middle fingers to him. And I was like, "He's gonna kill us!" And we were so drunk on a Wednesday night.
Damn.
And
how did you guys not get beat up?
we just keep it moving. You don't get got. That's also a Wednesday night in Detroit. There was no Tigers game. There was no Lions game. It was October.
Oh,
was-
everybody's indoors.
Everybody's indoors. Everybody was at the Pop Evil concert
Oh, okay, that's true.
and watching Three Doors Down.
Surprised homeless people didn't try to help you out.
They actually did like my Instagram post because I have it posted. They actually
you
liked it.
added them.
I said I did at Three Doors Down, and they liked the post, and I was like, I'm a fucking be famous
Just from the liking.
because they came out and they were like hugging their family members and shit. And I was like,
damn.
I love you. You guys are awesome.
I hate both of those bands.
I was waiting for it. Come
waiting
on,
for
man. You don't like Kryptonite?
No,
Man, I know you got to be a whole Jared about it. Fuck.
this is my crib tonight.
This is my crib. 1994 brought us another great movie. It's a sports movie, but it's also got a great
The
soundtrack.
Sandlot.
Rudy?
No. Shout out to Brian Giles. It is Above the Rim. Directed by Jeff Pollack. IMDb gave it 6.6. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 50%, and I gave it 9 magical mouth razor blades out of 10. You'll know why if you've ever seen it. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle is caught between the influence of Birdie, played by Tupac Shakur, a ruthless drug dealer, and Shep, or Leon, a former basketball star, working as a security guard who urges him to take the right path. The movie highlights the intense, gritty world of New York City street basketball, specifically centered around the tournaments at the Rucker Playground. The stars in this, Dwayne Martin and Kyle, along Tupac Shakur, Leon, and Marlon Wayans. It is recognized for its realistic, raw portrayal of urban life and emotional story as its iconic hip-hop scene, especially in 1990s. There's songs that came along with it. I used to have the soundtrack, and I had a poster in my room. SWV's Anything, it's an all-star remix. Regulate, Warren G and Nate Dogg, Pour Out a Little Liquor, featuring Tupac and Thug Life. Afro Puffs, played by the Lady of Rage, featuring Snoop Dogg. Pain, Tupac, featuring Stretch. Big Pimpin', Not What You Think, Jay-Z's a Stealer. The Dog Pound originally did that. Part-Time Lover, H-Town, great classic. Old Time's Sake, Sweet Stable, and Loyal to the Game, featuring Tupac and Tretch of Naughty by Nature and Riddler. I watched this movie up and down, left and right. I fucking played as much as I do any other basketball movie that I love, especially hood basketball movie, which there's a few of those. Sunset Park, Above the Rim. What else?
Blue Chips?
Blue Chips you can add in there. There's a little Urban Underground there. Not really hood.
Hustle.
Hustle's so fucking
It
good.
is good. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not counting Blue Chips. Blue Chips is more of a
Sneakers.
what?
Coach Carter was another one.
Coach Carter.
Mhm,
Yeah,
that's really good.
yeah.
Hood movie.
President Carter.
I watched Blue Chips on YouTube the other day, and it was like
It's good, man.
it was like
Shaq.
it's just Dick Nolte just yelling.
because he's just they're like, give him a 30-pack and put him on scene.
God damn it, you fucking guys!
You're okay. He's like Bobby Knight, dude.
He really is,
I think
yeah.
probably where he got his like
Probably.
where he got the
He's-
character from.
He's just like, you took everything. You took the purest fucking thing.
He beat red the whole time.
Yeah.
Then he goes to see Shaq, and Shaq's all you hear is that walking up to that background of him in the
Yeah,
like Louisiana.
The
Rib is like No Limit Soldier.
Okay, so I don't know. So they go hop on a bus or a car. They like travel.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, we got to walk now. And now you're
He's
in
like,
like
what? 'Cause
the
they're in the
forest.
swamp.
There's a swamp, right? And then all of a sudden it's like, well, now we're cutting through neighborhoods in the middle of a jungle. And then you're like at a train yard. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how there's no other fucking easier way to get here. There's like 500 people.
They all did this to get here?
Yeah, exactly. Like a fucking.
We didn't know the shortcut.
What the fuck? Like, you mean you couldn't just Uber into? There's got to be a parking lot right there.
There's got to be a street coming off this thing.
What the fuck, bro? Like, this is the only way.
It was like a kumite for basketball.
Yes, dude, it was 100%.
Because all you hear, like Tong Po fucking kicking the wall,
Yeah.
like in Kickboxer, it's like, oh, and then do do do.
Yeah,
like the rim being broken by Shaq.
And then like you got like they're running through the houses, and like people are just sitting there outside their house, and they're just like,
Yeah, they're like, because Shaq went to LSU, so they're like deep in Louisiana or whatever.
and then like the kids are pushing him into the. They're like, come on, go.
He's like,
go.
"No."
He's like, where the fuck am I going?
they know
He's all
exactly why he's
sweaty and
there.
shit. Yeah, dude,
like 6,000 degrees above Fahrenheit.
yeah, and they're just playing in a fucking old train yard.
Yeah, and there's so many
abandoned-
people in
yeah,
there.
there's so many people in
and
there.
it's half court.
Yeah,
It's not even full court.
And you're like, okay, like no other coaches out there knew this guy was out there.
How did he know? What was his name in the movie? I'm trying to think Nick Nolte's name. Coach something.
Coach Carr,
Coach Carr.
Coach.
I can't think of it.
I don't know either.
But I remember him kicking the basketball. It killed me every time.
So good.
After the game when he just fucking flips out, punts the ball, and he has to leave because he gets thrown out all the time.
Oh, and then that sleazy agent guy.
Yeah.
I remember when
'Cause he wants to get him big money.
When Penny Hardaway came in, he's like, "Hey, Coach, I'm really homesick. If I go back home, is my family gonna lose all their stuff?" And Nick was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know anything about job or anything. And then he like calmly picks up the phone. He's like, I got a kid who's homesick and wants to go.
Yeah, like he doesn't want to do it, but he knows he can't lose
and
him
that
either.
sleazeball is just sitting at the pool, and he's like, "You tell that kid to shut the fuck up." Welcome to the Blue Chips episode where we only talk about blue chips.
Oh, so good. I need to watch it now. Have you ever seen Blue Chips, Cameron?
No.
You
It's
need to
on
watch
YouTube
Blue
for
Chips.
free,
All right.
and you're gonna laugh
You
your
watch
ass
all
off
these
at it.
Miracle on Ice
know what?
and hockey movies, you got to watch a basketball.
You know
one.
what? You and I are just gonna act out the whole movie right now.
All right, ready? I'll be Nick Nolte. Like,
We're
you
gonna
got anything
take
I can
turns.
throw really hard?
We're gonna take turns being everybody. I'll be the white farmer guy who's like, I want $50,000 cash.
Yeah.
In a black duffel bag. And,
Yeah. I was like, damn, dude.
like, fuck, dude, you could just ask for money. Like
Didn't he
that.
go to
That's
like
cool.
a Larry Bird guy? Like kind of.
It was
like
Larry Bird.
Yeah.
It was Larry Bird.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you're here to see Big Tom Callahan or whatever.
He's like a 7-foot center from French Lick.
Yeah, French Lick, Indiana.
Jesus. That being said,
Karen just sitting back and observing.
that being said, this is Strike the Set. We don't know what we're talking about in the next one, do we?
Fuck,
we
I
gotta
guess
think
that's
of,
it.
Oh, didn't you have some ideas?
Hey, great show, guys.
We do have some ideas. We want to pick one?
Yeah, let's
We
see.
want to do late night movies?
How many did you got?
We want to
get
do
three?
late night movies, movies that predict the future, or a movie by decade.
Oh, we could do the decade one. What did you got? You haven't brought us anything in a minute. You texted the other day. Oh, I guess everyone will just shit on my ideas.
I just like doing that.
I
Just
know.
go,
I know your tricks, you fucking slut.
you slut tricker.
You slut tricker, you.
This is Strike the Set. We will see you on the next episode. We have social media. We are on Facebook, Strike the Set on Facebook, Strike the Set _ on Instagram, and we are on YouTube now. So we have Spotify, Apple, YouTube. We're on TikTok. Strike the Set on TikTok,
Or you can email
Strike the Set
us.
podcast on TikTok.
and you can email us at strikethesetpodcast@gmail.com. And as always, or as usual, we are back to our rotation in pulling from the Cosmic Flicks bucket.
He got it right.
Cosmic Flicks. Good job, buddy.
And this one's not mine, so
Let me see.
This one's called In Dreams from 1999.
You're gonna cry your ass off, baby. I pulled The Mighty from 1998. The Mighty in Dreams, and Jared pulled.
Come on, let go.
Let go.
Oh, there's fucking two here.
Oh, you got to watch both of them. You pulled it.
Oh, no.
It's the Cosmic.
It's the Cosby Show.
It's the Cosmic Show.
Over Her Dead Body, 2008. That's you.
There you
Is that
go.
you?
Yeah.
That's over her dead body.
All right. We will see you on the next episode. Strike the Set.
Strike the Set is a Cave and Clover production, powered by popcorn and powerful filmmaking.